Good morning, everyone. When we talk to developers today, especially mobile developers, what we hear is that their time is split. It's split between focusing on their app design, on the business logic, focusing on the things that really make their app stand out and really what their customers love. But that focus is balanced by a larger amount of what we call undifferentiated heavy lifting, like the muck of having to build and manage all the components that are needed to support applications that are becoming more and more sophisticated. And that's very important functionality, and it's often very hard to develop. Like its functionality such as managing identity effectively across multiple devices and multiple identity providers, supporting multiple devices and ensuring that the app experience and the user experience is really seamless as customers move from device to device, working offline or in case of intermittent network conditions. That's something that is becoming more and more important as users roam from device to device, from environment to environment. And allowing guest access so that customers can personalize their app even before they log in, and so on and so forth. And really, this is the dream for mobile developers, to be able to spend the majority of their time building features that are really making their app unique, building beautiful user interfaces and beautiful designs, creating smarter business logic, having new levels of playability for their game, or reaching deeper engagement with their customer base. So today, with that goal in mind, we're introducing two new services in our mobile services, an improved mobile SDK, and also an updated set of features for SNS, our mobile push notification service. So let's start from the first one, what we call Amazon Cognito. Cognito helps mobile developers build applications for a modern era of multiple devices where customers want access to the same data, to the same experience across multiple accounts on multiple devices, powered often by different mobile operating systems. And the challenge is that managing identities across devices or keeping data in sync is very difficult. There are a lot of moving parts, and each time a developer has to do that, basically they end up reinventing the wheel. So Amazon Cognito is a fully managed user identity and data synchronization service that has three major components: identity, synchronization, and a set of robust security features. Those are features that allow you to sync user preferences, to ensure, for example, that your game state is consistent across devices, to securely access other AWS services from your mobile app, even if the user is not logged in. So offering really full-featured guest access. Let's talk first about mobile identity. So Amazon Cognito allows a developer to manage unique identities and supporting multiple login providers such as Facebook and Google, and logging with Amazon within their mobile application, and also enabling secure guest access. The second part is synchronization. And Amazon Cognito allows you to store app data, preferences, game state, and seamlessly sync that data across multiple devices. And what's more, it allows apps to continue working in case of intermittent network conditions by creating a local store on the device that then can be synchronized across devices when the device is actually back online. And about security, Cognito makes it really easy to implement security best practices for mobile developers. So they can keep your credentials off their mobile device and automatically manage sets of temporary, unique credentials associated to every identity so that they can set granular permissions on all the AWS resources that can be accessed from a mobile device. So that's Amazon Cognito, our identity and data synchronization service. And how about analytics? So really, when we talk to developers, we hear that having fast and reliable engagement metrics once the app has been built and is out there have become a cornerstone for really building and continuously improving apps based on customer feedback. And it's really key to understand how your customers are using your app. And so with Amazon Mobile Analytics, we allow you to stay up to speed with what your customers are doing, how they're using your app. And all this with data that is fast, is available within the hour. We offer out-of-the-box automatic calculation of monthly active users or daily active users, of retention metrics, all things that are extremely important for mobile developers to really understand and have a pulse of their customer base. And also, we allow developers to create and design custom events that they can associate to any event that happens in an app. For example, visiting a certain feature or clicking on a certain button, or, for example, sharing the content and so on and so forth. So that is really important to get the next level of visibility and granularity within an app. And of course, the data is not mined or sold by Amazon, it belongs to the developer. So that was Amazon Analytics, Mobile Analytics. It's a fast and reliable service for user engagement metrics and reporting for mobile apps. And now let's take a look at the new improved Mobile SDK and also all the service connectors that we're making available specifically for mobile use cases. So the AWS Mobile SDK makes it really easy to add cloud functionality to your app with a collection of APIs that are tuned and optimized for mobile access. There are new service connectors that are tuned for mobile use, and of course this SDK is available for iOS, for Android, and for Fire OS. It contains support for the services that we announced today, Amazon Cognito, Amazon Mobile Analytics, and a series of connectors like S3 Transfer Manager or Kinesis Recording for streaming data directly from the mobile device. S3 Transfer Manager takes care of handling upload and download and stop and start and resume, all transparently from the developer standpoint in case, for example, of intermittent network conditions. And of course, integrates with mobile push notification and with other AWS services such as EC2, S3, CloudWatch, and so forth. So really the Mobile SDK is a path to working with those new services and building new applications on top of AWS services. And of course, you can still use Cognito and mobile analytics and all those components individually, but really together they form a really powerful platform for building mobile applications on phones, on tablets, on connected devices. We've also extended SNS Mobile Push. And SNS Mobile Push is a highly scalable, low-cost mobile push notification service that allows individual customers to scale from a few messages to tens of millions or hundreds of millions of messages per day. And it works across multiple platforms, and it's really something that allows you to reach a very, very broad number of customers around the world. And today we're announcing a new feature, which is message time to leave. It's very important for notifications to be timely, but then maybe in some cases you don't want to deliver them outside a certain time frame. That could be, for example, a breaking news or so forth if the phone is off. And so that is available now today. And we have great customers using SNS Mobile Push. We have, for example, Mailbox and Secret and other levels that is managing very popular games such as Jetpack, Joyride. They're all really enjoying using SNS Mobile Push to reach their mobile customers. And so joining SNS Mobile Push today are a comprehensive set of new mobile services which are aimed to really dramatically improve mobile apps by letting designers and developers focus on the core elements that are differentiating for their apps and securing accessing AWS resources across multiple devices. And so let's take a quick look at pricing. So both Amazon Cognito and mobile analytics are available to all customers on a free tier. You get 10 gigabytes each month for Cognito for free. You get 1 million sync operations, and always you get 100 million events every month for mobile analytics. And then after that, we have a very, very simple pricing model. So all those services are available today. You can hear more about that. We have a breakout session today at 4:30. And of course, you can learn more at aws.amazon.com/mobile. Thank you very much.